fuck. Right. First leg day back after my illness. I'm not looking forward to it. It is hamstring variation or hamstring focus. I quite like. It's my favourite leg day. I prefer it over quad focus. And now I've also got a wisdom tooth coming through. So, and I've done something. I think I've fucked my jaw because I can't bite properly. Can't chew my food. So I feel like I'm eating like someone with no teeth. That's how it feels like. I'm just. Right, I've got a topic. I was baffled with it. I actually found this really quite funny as well. So there was I won't say his name because he has since taken it down. But this pretty famous bodybuilder. I mean, I don't really think you could call him a bodybuilder. He's more of an no. He's done some shows. But he's kind of a bit. I would say he's more of an influencer, but he has done some shows. So he's a bodybuilder, and he's fucking huge. He's nice. He's all right. I quite like him. So this guy, this bodybuilder, he's very famous. He has a lot of followers, a lot. Like, I'm not going to say how many because then you could probably find out who this person is. But I have not heard a single thing about this. I saw the video, and then I sent it to my mate with a question mark, like, what the fuck is this? And he proceeded to message me about 5 minutes later. He messaged me saying, I can't see it. It's gone. It's been taken down. And I was like, what? So basically, this video, this guy came out and he was discussing the topic of marijuana, cannabis. So he was talking about weed and how, in relation to bodybuilding, I have never seen that before. Not once in my life have I seen anyone talking about the benefits of smoking weed for marijuana. Smoking weed for bodybuilding. Like, what? That has never been said before. A couple of the points that stood out to me were, well, I think you can probably figure out that this guy wasn't English. But it must be somewhere he must be somewhere in America where it's legal, because or he's not, and that's why the video's been taken down. Or his sponsors went absolutely mental and were like, look, what the fuck are you playing at? But anyway, so yeah, one of the points was that if you struggle to gain weight, or if you struggle to eat enough food as like a hard gainer or something like that, he said actually especially as a hard gainer, weed can help you eat more food. I mean, yeah, I suppose. And also, but then he was saying one of the negatives is that if you're the type of person that weed doesn't really click with, well, he said that weed can make you lazy. All of this stuff, fucking hell. These people, I don't know why they do this. He's clearly someone that doesn't really know about the old devil's lettuce. Oh, where did I hear that? I heard that from a film. Someone smoking the old devil's lettuce. But yeah, no, look, I think everyone smokes weed once in their lifetime. I just thought it was such a strange thing to see being talked about in relation to bodybuilding. I was baffled. I could not believe it. Seriously, someone openly coming out on social media and saying about smoking weed for bodybuilding. Fucking hell, not only does it raise your blood pressure, so for bodybuilders that is a big no-no. Not only does it do that, but it's also like it's money at the end of the day. It's an extra expense, isn't it? It's more money you've got to pay. And all these top bodybuilders or top old guys that they're spending a fucking fuck ton of money on food already. Now you're talking about throwing in weed bills in there as well. Fucking hell. I couldn't quite believe it. I thought it absolutely baffled me. he was seriously talking about weed. I'm surprised, to be honest, if he didn't take it down, it probably would have gone viral. I wouldn't be surprised if it did go viral. You know, I might even do one myself. But yeah, very surprising. But I mean, each to their own. I mean, weed isn't. I don't put weed on the same level as things like alcohol or cocaine or things like that. Weed is very low level shit, and it's also something that is becoming not less accessible. It's becoming more accessible throughout the world. It's only becoming more and more legal throughout everywhere. So it's not that bad. But at the end of the day, look, if people want to smoke weed and if that helps them eat food and it helps them reach their goals, who cares? Let them fucking do it. I'm sure there are other ways around that, but natural, I suppose. Okay, right, leg day, hamstring focus. We'll get a few videos. I'm not going to go mad on the videos because I can already see there's fucking tons of people here. We'll give it a go. Catch you in a bit. This starting with the isolators, I love it. It's much better. I don't like going into, I know you still warm up, I don't like going in for my first exercise being some fucking crazy heavy shit. It's not good for my body now. I'm starting to feel it. This is actually, this sort of thing, doing the isolating things first, has massively counteracted some of my injuries. Yeah, so I love these, probably along with the adductor machine. These are my most improved. I used to struggle to do like 3/4 of a stack, and now I can add extra weight onto a full stack. But always whack those things there under my legs just to give me a bit more of a stretch, because they don't cater very well for tall people, and you can't get a proper stretch at the bottom, which is just shit. But I do like these. I would love to try throw in a seated leg curl as well, but unfortunately we don't have that. So I do these instead, but I kind of feel like it's slightly hitting the same part of the hamstring, whereas with seated leg curls hit a slightly different part of your hamstring. I can't remember which way round, but it hits the long head, and the other one hits the short head. But these aren't too bad. It's makeshift. It's better than nothing. It's not fantastic, but they're okay. Don't mind them. They're pretty good. I mean, it's not bad for doing it on a leg extension machine. Actually start with these adductor machines now quite a lot. It's nice to start with. It's a nice little warm-up, stretches you out, stretches your hips out. What's this, is that the top set? No, that is our first weighted set. We then put a 5 kg on, and then put a 10 kg on, and then we're done. But the first working set, I suppose you'd call it, is the full rack. But these are beautiful. They are really nice. I really poo-pooed these, but they're a lovely exercise. I think it was the RDLs that we missed out of this because I was in a bit of a compromising area and there were loads of people and I couldn't be asked to set up my tripod. These bad boys are beautiful. They're great. I only just started doing them after watching someone else do them the other day, but they're really nice. I mean, it's a nice change from doing this sort of thing on a leg press or something like that. It's just not as good. This is just much better. And the seated one I usually do as well, and that's a beautiful little exercise. It kind of hits what feels like I'm hitting different parts of my calf, which is what I want to do. But I think this is where we finish off, and that's it for leg day. Catch you in a bit. Oh no, hold on a sec. No, we do have the other one. Yeah, these are good. Doing them both together, it's perfect. I mean, I never used to train calves ever. I've only really started training calves in the last year, which I know is baffling. Seeming as I've been training for over 10 years, I'm not far off training for some form of weights for the 15 years, and this is only in the last year I've been starting doing calves. But to be honest, if you look at the progress that I've made in 1 year, it's fucking. I would copy what I do on these ones. They are all round perfect for everyone.